Namaste! Grand Rising, Big Cat. Welcome, or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or messages. Come in! Come on! I've got intel. Recon is afoot. The planetary energies are, and there's quite a bit to unpack, Big Cat. We have a last quarter moon in Aquarius. There is something you must work to let go of it quickly over the next week. If there has been some form of conflict between you and anyone close to your heart, this aspect brings an opportunity to tackle the issue in a relaxed and peaceful manner. Peaceful and relaxed, yeah? No throat punches being bandied around, eh? Don't do it, Big Cat. You'll end up in prison, like R. Kelly. This can lead to an unexpected development or change, which will be helpful for you in the long run. We also have Mercury in Taurus, sextile in Saturn in Pisces, and we love a sextile. Why? It's about energy flowing with ease, darling dear, which is inclined to produce results. Even with Mercury currently in retrograde in Taurus, this is a great aspect for business dealings, signing contracts and catching up on important paperwork. Just remember to use your flip-flop, your common sense, darling dear. We also have Mercury in Taurus sextile in Venus in Cancer. You can find the right words to win people over, soothe fights, and keep the peace. We also have Venus in Cancer, trine in Saturn in Pisces, and we love a trine. Why? It creates an opportunity. It reminds you not to stay in the comfort zone, because Big Cat don't like comfort zone. Comfort zone leads to what? Fuckanese blood, bruh, or cistrine. So Venus in Cancer trining Saturn in Pisces means important relationships finally find solid ground. All right, let's dive in, darling dears. Why? Your ancestors have aided a long cherished desire to be fulfilled. The results of your diligent efforts are coming to a culmination, darling dear. Fruition. Let's dive in and kick off with a Runestone. Ooh, we have Manas. Good golly and gosh. This is represented by the Fool card in Tarot. It's in the upright, darling dear. It also speaks about what? Daring to be different, taking a risk. You weren't built to fit in any side of box, darling. It's about a time of you breaking out of a certain paradigm, a certain way of doing things, darling dears. Love it. The Fool card or rune is represented by air as well as Uranus energy. Air energy. It speaks about clarity. It's your intellect, knowledge of a situation, darling dear, as well as your communications. Your bodily communications, your written communications, as well as your listening skills, darling dears, as well as what's setting your intention. Uranus is the planet of liberation and awakening. But the Fool rune also speaks about your individualism, darling dear, wanting to stand out for being different. It also speaks about you taking a risk in a new relationship, possibly with a new lover. If it's a lover, you will have an age difference, darling dears. However, as your best friend, darling dear, I have to caution you with going into any form of relationship, right, of the romantical kind during Mercury retrograde in Taurus. It won't end well. But then again, we all have free will. You are free to choose what you want to do. However, as your bestie, right, I come with the yellow card to be cautious and the red card to prohibit yourself until after Mercury retrograde. I'll leave them right there so you can see exactly what I'm doing, so you can feel me, darling dears. Manas is represented by the letter M, as well as the numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. Love it. I don't hate it. Mercury is the third planet, so number 3 is important to someone, as well as Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be very important. Mercury also rules the number 5. The 5 speaks about constructive change, one that is brought about from instability, possibly even conflict, but it's going to create constructive freedom for you going forward. Love it. It also speaks about travel, darling dears. You'll be moving, possibly a short journey. But it's calling for you to be more versatile with your deployment, your words, your actions, darling dears, as well as your time. Love it. Mercury also calls for you to have what? A rational mind, darling dear. A rational mind, because you are highly intelligent, and not everybody has your level of intelligence. Right. Let's get your Oracle Ancestral message. I'm going to use the Witch's Oracle Wisdom. Why? Because it's my favorite deck amongst all of the Oracle. I love them all, but you know you've got a little favorite. Oracle Ancestral message for the big cat. Let's see what your ancestors think about this situation that they've aided and abetted. Right? Something that you've actually had to conceal, possibly while you work hard on it, darling dear. It's your coming out party, darling dears. Your skills are no longer going to be contained. Something that you've been doing your due diligence to, darling dear. It's time for you to what? Put it out there on display. Loud and proud, darling dear. Love it. I don't hate it. Let's get a stand. Progeny's been in. She comes in and touches my things. She's like a living poltergeist. My youngest one, Karma Amore. Let's get the card at the base of the deck. Oh, something that you wrote down, darling dear. It speaks about your ethos, your reading, or something you wrote down, something that you spoke into existence. It could also speak about a business plan. It could be you applying for something, a loan, a business loan, putting forward a business plan, the ideas that you wanted to what? Work through, darling dear, and make whole, make it come from Keitha to Malkuth, darling dear. Something that you wrote down is about to what? Be brought to the forefront. Why? You did your due diligence, darling dears. Love it. And you followed it to the letter. Yes, you was versatile, and it may have taken you some time, but you did the due diligence, darling dear, and it's about to pay off. It's your coming out party. Yes. Fulfillment and attainment is yours, big cat. I feel inclined to take this one. Yes, cleansing. You've also got what? Some spine spires, the mouth breathers, the unclean. This is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, baby, you are standing up, loud and proud. I'm also hearing some kind of painting. Is someone an artist? Is it your breakout time for your artistry? I'm feeling that you are different, darling dear. How you put your works out there. You're one of a kind, and you are going to be stand out, darling dear. And whomsoever's watching you in the background, they're about to watch you with their mouth open. Well, their mouth was already open because they're a mouth breather and a Sputnik with the children of the corn eye. Watching your this and that, eh? Oh well. But it also speaks about a cleansing. This revealing of your work, darling dear, is going to be a cleansing. You're about to be blessed in many a shadow figure's face. I love it. This could also represent the signing of a contract, something that is truly deserved, darling dears. It could also represent travel tickets to travel, darling dear, because you are definitely coming out. You're going to have to show off your skills that you've worked so diligently on. Yes, baby, your ancestors are insisting. Who are they? Your security, darling dears. Call them at any time. Let's get a deck and dive right in. Use my gold deck. Base of the deck. Look. Two of Wands. This is about you turning your back on toxic temporary situations, realizing that you have the whole world in your hands. And as I said, someone or someone's is about to travel. Why? Possibly even worldwide travel to show off your works, darling dears. This is about being admired. The ones speak about you are an inspiration. You inspire people with your works. The ones also speaks about your inner strength, darling dear. You also giving off what? Sexual power. You are charming, but you look good, darling dear. You look good. You don't look like anything you've been through. And it also speaks about the due diligence that you've done. You put the F in fire, darling dears. Love it. Don't hate it. The Two of Wands is represented by Aries as well as Mars energy, darling dears. Mars is about Mars is the 5th planet, darling dear. It rules the number 9. That's very important. The number 9, the numerology of the number 9, it speaks about fruition and attainment. It's about you having surrendered to something, surrendered to your creativities, darling dears. Allowed your mind and your hand to run free. You are different. The number 9 is ruled by Pluto as well as Mars energy. As girl, oh boy, this is your time. You are being blessed with universal love. You are a full-on humanitarian, darling dear. And your work, your efforts have reached completion, and you're about to go on a show, darling dear. Possibly a show of your works, or somebody's watching your works, darling dears. Yes, maybe you do something online. This is about releasing old situations. You didn't dare to fit in, darling dear. This is about breaking the mold, darling dear, and creating a different line, a different way of doing things. You are being watched and you're about to be celebrated. Let's dive in. Messages for the big cat. Yep, you have a message coming towards you, a hot trot. Something that you put out there, darling dears. The Knight of Swords in the upright, I might add. It's fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. It speaks about maybe you threw yourself into your work, your passions, darling dears, after a major heartbreak. But it also speaks about what new social contacts coming in towards you. This is about you having to take quick action once you get this contact, darling dear. They're going to try and rush you to make a decision, but you have to remember, we make no decisions during Mercury retrograde, nor whilst we're still in the energy of the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which was conjunct to the South Node. That energy should dissipate by around the 16th of May. Don't make any major decisions. Someone might rush you, but you are definitely going to be making new social contacts, or new social contacts will be rushing towards you. You are the next hot commodity. What did I say? Empress energy, knowing your worth, and other people are about to see your worth as well. You could be pregnant, or pregnant with infinite possibility. The Empress is Earth as well as Venus energy, darling dears. It speaks about your growth, darling dear. Your growth. People are drawn to your light, your works, your words, your ethos, the way you do things, darling dears. You're drawing in an audience. All eyes are on your throne. Abundance in every level is about to be granted unto you, darling dear. Love it. You may even be a mother. You may even have progeny. Look at the Tower moment, the sudden change. A change in your world, darling dear. Ending a chapter of waiting. 3 major arcana. The Tower moment. Good golly and gosh, I'm sweating now. I've gone past the perspiration. Someone's, we already saw Sputnik watching you in the dark. This creature creatures from the backwoods, darling dears. They're about to get a rude awakening because you're coming out loud and proud. And I'm telling you, this blessing is going to be high. Yes, baby. After what? The hard work. This is a new beginning. The World card also shows worldwide travel. You're going to be moving, darling dear. Your works are going to be shown on the internet, or it's already on the internet, but it's about to be highlighted, and it's going to bring a sudden change into your life. Wow. Empress status, darling dears. All eyes on your throne. Let's get this bottom card. Yeah. Someone who was what? There was a karmic in your life, darling dear. Someone whom you ended a situation with, who you're not paying one bit of attention to. World card is represented by Earth as well as Saturn energy, as well as the fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Your work is like almost as though you're a guide, darling dear. You show people how to overcome toxic situations, darling dears. You're about to be put out there loud and proud. Love it. The fixed signs speaks about the persistence. You were stubborn in organizing yourself, darling dear. Yeah, you were slow to tackle things, and maybe it was slow coming to this culmination, but you're about to break out. You took a leap of faith and a risk on you, darling dear. You were spontaneous with your work, and your work is going to capture so many worldwide. Wow. And the toxic trick in the back, what about them? Let's get it from the bottom of the deck. Whose back pocket is, buddy, have you got a dime? Someone who is disloyal to you. It could have been in a long-term situation. It could also be in a job situation. Pentacles represents money. Where you was once paid a pittance, darling dear. You're now about to be what? You're about to be what? Stuck. Let's see. Stuck on what? Stuck on what? Stuck on what? Stuck on strength, darling dear. Going from strength to strength. It also speaks about what? Not allowing yourself to be pulled off your flip-flop at this stage of the game. Somebody's mentally stuck on you, darling dear. Somebody's stuck who's in what? A very bad way financially, darling dears. If you've got progeny, they're not paying, they have not or did not or do not want to pay any attention to your progeny, darling dears. They wanted you to be stuck mentally on them, but you've just shown nothing but strength, darling dear, where they expected you to be weak. But what is coming towards you? What is going to be stuck on you like white on rice? Oh, moving away from a dramatic situation. This is the 8 of Cups. You moved away from a situation that was traumatic, something that was filled with drama and trauma. I said drama. Yeah, it's the same thing, blood, bruh, or sistrine. Moving away emotionally from a dilemma, but again, this is a travel card. Something's traveling towards you, which is going to aid and abet you having to take some kind of a journey, darling dears. In some cases, you're going to be handing in a resignation from a job. This is time for you to let go of a certain situation that has given you a lot of dissatisfaction. Remember, rejection is God's protection, darling dear. But what is it that you're attracting as you walk away to find your 9th cup? What is the big cat attracting? Because we know that a contract is coming through. You've got some kind of intel coming towards you quickly. Listen, Fool card on its face. The risk you took in the reverse, darling dear. The risk you took, right, is about to bring you abundance. The 9 of Pentacles soon goes to the Queen and up to the Empress, darling dear. Something that was slow in coming, because you remain drama-free and focused on your ethos, whatever you've been working towards. Your ancestral team have been helping you, darling dear. You may have even felt foolish in a situation, right, with all of this work you was doing, because you didn't get the payback. Things may have only been coming in slowly, but it's about to what? Be a deluge, darling dear. Abundance. You see the Empress. Your growth game is off the chain, darling dear. Yeah. And you are going to be stuck on many people's minds, like white on rice, as I was saying. Many people that try to keep you blinded and stuck. They didn't want you to get this 11-11 fade. This is a party, a celebration, darling dear. You are going to be on a lot of people's minds, darling dear. They're not going to be able to focus because you're different. This is parties, celebrations, invitations. Love it. 4 of Wands in the upright, I might add. It also speaks about what? A state, whatever's coming towards you, darling dear. This is something that's going to be stable going forward. It's also going, for some, in this new paradigm, this new beginning that is being afforded to you, the one that was aided and abetted, right, by your ancestors, something that you've cherished for a long time, darling dear, from seed to harvest season, darling dear. You're going to meet a significant other in this environment. Yep, you are. Only have eyes for you. They're going to see you as an empress. They're going to see you as very different. This is a situation, darling dear, that you're getting after you went for a situation where it took a long time for you to heal from. was hard for you to heal from a situation in the past, but this is movement again, swiftly, moving swiftly towards a celebration, a party. What did I say? You're about to be recognized. Somebody's about to catch flight. Yes, baby, while others are catching feelings. Clarify the Tower moment. Temperance on its face, darling dear. In the upright, darling dear, it speaks about the journey that you're on, right? Where you had to manage your time, your emotions, your everything, but it's also about your ancestral team, darling dear. Let me tell you something. For the amount of work that you're going to be doing, darling dear, it's going to seem as though you don't have enough hours in the day. It's telling me that you're going to feel a little bit impatient, right? Because there's going to be so many people coming at you, darling dear. I'm telling you, you're about to take off in a big way. Listen, you was aiming for the sky, and divine is about to give you the moon and the stars. Yes, I told you, it's harvest season. You're about to reap what you sowed, the efforts of your hard work. Whatever you long cherished, darling dear, a long cherished desire is about to be fulfilled. World card. Let's clarify the world card. Look, money, darling dear, success. Telling you, listen, your paradigm is about to change in ways that beggars beyond belief, darling dear. And all who's left in the dust, darling dear, you're dust because you go forwards, never backwards, darling dear. You're not Lot's wife. This is someone crying into their fist, darling dear, sad, sorry, and possibly even guilty. They never believed that you'd find your Two of Cups. This is someone that you've left out in the cold, and I told you they're going through financial difficulties. Watching you, darling dear, watching you win. Yeah, King of Pentacles, darling dears. This is a future husband or wife. It could also speak about a benefactor, someone coming to support you, darling dears. There's going to be there's no skullduggery, 5 of Swords on its face, darling dear. This is the contract that you're going to want to take up after all of the betrayal and disappointments that you had to go through in order to get where you was. But you was never alone. Your ancestors, your spiritual team always had your back. This is because the Ace of Wands speaks about your motivation, darling dear. It speaks about your creativities. You're about to drop it like it's hot. Whatever challenge or burden that you thought was in your way, if it was taking a long time for it to come to its culmination, it has arrived, big cat. It has arrived. Let's get a new deck. Okay, this one stayed on the table. We're going to read up on this 9 of Pentacles because at this moment in time, you are single as fuck. Yeah, solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole. Base of the deck. Contracts, darling dear, making the right choices, wise choices, the Lovers, Gemini energy in the upright. Contracts that you can trust in, darling dear. And for others, as I said, we already saw the Knight of Swords. An invitation for a meeting, darling dear, is on its way for you. Something very important, something that you're going to want to take up. Making new connections, making the right choice, the right contracts, possibly even choosing yourself in a situation that was fraught with trauma and drama. 10th cup on its face, as I said it. Something that was not emotionally fulfilling for you, darling dear. Left that behind. Look. And the codependent. Yes! A codependent someone or someone's in the past who's going to watch you achieve and get new opportunities. And it will be a burden to them, darling dear. They, them, and Here you are in the upright. You're able to walk and stand alone, darling dear. And this is abundance coming your way. 9 of Peas in the upright. I might add, it's because you stayed away from drama, darling dears. It speaks about the well-deserved reward that you've been working towards. You're going to achieve a new level of security and independence, right? The independence of having money beyond your wildest dreams, darling dears. Remember I told you that. And if you feel like it, hit me up in the Gmail at the PayPal, darling dear. Oh, I love it. Don't hate it. Bestie. Yeah. What did I say? It's coming towards you at a hot trot. This is swiftly, darling dears. Wow. got to take it all in. I can't believe it. The air energy always represents springtime, right? We're in spring, and it also represents weeks. So whatever the situation that's coming towards you is coming towards you in a matter of weeks, darling dear. What about this toxic people? Listen, the bad luck one, right? They're going to realize that you've moved on. This is someone or someone who was disloyal. They abused the authority. They're emotionally manipulative, darling dear. They're going to realize you're winning. You ain't the same person you used to be. You are the big cat whose chronicles continues. Yeah, love it. World card. They're worried about what you're about to achieve. Let them watch, darling dear. And it also speaks about spying, possibly on the World Wide Web. The Death card. The Death card is Scorpio energy, darling dear. It's about you inheriting what is truly yours, something that you worked your fingers to the bone on, darling dear. This is, as I said, a long cherished desire was aided by your ancestral team to come to fruition, right? This is the results of your diligent efforts. Success. Yeah, who wasn't nice to you before, mate? They would love to come and tell you nice things now, but you know it'll be a lie. It'll be a lie. What about this misery, this 10th cup, this unluckiness, this unhappiness that must be avoided at all costs, darling dear? Wheel of Fortune, it was fated for whatever you went through. You was meant to go through that. All of the wicked were revealed to you, darling dears. Yeah, the bad friends, the bad lovers. Yeah, and it also speaks about the wrong choices you made. Maybe you was codependent for a time until you wasn't, until you learned to stand on your own, took a leap of faith and a chance on yourself, right? This is why you're able to release these burdens and why these new opportunities are coming for you, darling dear. People in the past are having nostalgia. They would like to approach your throne, darling dear, but they're under the judgment. Yeah, judgment. They would love a second chance with you, but not at this moment in time. Never ever again. Never allow the same flame to burn you twice, darling dear. It speaks about the power struggles they created around you, darling dear, but yet still you rise. There's a lot of gossip around you. You're going to be the talk of the town. The judgment in the upright speaks about your life-changing event, your steps being divinely ordered, and you reaching a new stage in life, which will be a fresh start on every level. Two of Wands, as we started the read, darling dear, turning your back on toxic temporary situations, the whole world in your hands. You're gonna win, darling dear. Winning. This goes to Eight of Wands, darling dear. In the upright, I might add, it speaks about swift movement, darling dear, and again it's travel, right? But it's going to be something that is organized on your behalf, darling dear. Someone definitely wants to see you. Someone or someone's. You're going to be a hot commodity. Yes, you're not going to know which way to turn. Seven of Wands. Yep, listen, possibly even you used your psychic abilities, darling dears, your intuition, your discernment. This is why you focus. Just saw 2727 on the counter, darling dears. Love it. You was focused. You're gonna get the what? Listen, those from the mud hut, yes, babe. Those that are sitting in the nosebleed section, they're gonna come through with bullshit apologies, darling dears, and they're gonna come in quickly, right? But they only come to cause confusion to the stable foundation that you've co-created in the name of the Most High for yourself. And they never loved you, darling dear. They had no true love for you. Leave them where they are, wondering, wishing, and hoping. Your ascension, whatever it is that you work towards, darling dears, the culmination of your hard efforts that's been aided and abetted by your ancestral team, you are the karma for them, darling dear. The Justice card also shows that you will be signing a major contract. Libra energy. Libra is what? The 7th house of partnerships, right? Yes, it is 100%. Relationships, new partners, business contracts. It's about equality. Yeah, because you've been sharing your effort. And this also speaks about you being drama free but remaining strong, darling dear. Being able to hold yourself. It's your spiritual strength that got you this far. It also shows your mental growth, darling dear. You show courage as well as bravery, and not only that, you look extremely what? Confident, darling dear. But it also speaks about you being flamboyant at this moment in time. Yes, Whoever this big dealing mattress back disingenuous friend, darling dear, they are stuck on a knife's edge with the wrong partner in the wrong environment, right? Some of them also need some kind of surgery, and they've got issues with their mental health. It's all going pear-shaped for them, darling dear. Yeah, they breadcrumbed you, and now all they can do is what? Think about you, darling dear. They can't touch you. They've only got the memory of you. Best place to be is in someone's memory, especially when they've been skullduggerous to you. Drama-free, mate. Yeah, emotional healing in a situation, right? In a circumstance where no one was truly your friend. You will be blessed in their face. This is the universe saying, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Yeah. Oh, love it. Yeah. They have no spiritual protection, darling dear. Unable to manage their time, their money. This person or people was always impatient with you. Why? Because you had that glow. You had that get back. Something that is not easily achieved. This is about your spiritual strength from the inside out. Strength card. And as I said, you are the karma for them, not the other way around, darling dear. It was a fated situation to go through all of this emotional turmoil, this dysfunction, for you to realize and wake up to whom you truly are, according to your what? Birth natal chart, darling dear. Your snapshot of your Akashic records. Abundance is yours, and wish fulfillment. 99 is a master number. Right? You had to be the change that you wish to see in this world. This is why your works are being noticed. This is why you're about to be blessed, darling dear. It's about you being, I'm getting the energy of what? A light worker starseed, darling dear. Your works is going to help humanity on a whole. The way you put it out, your je ne sais quoi, is helping what? Humanity heal, darling dear. I told you, you are going to be wanted in places where your feet have not yet stepped yet, darling dears. Worldwide travel by the internet as well as physically. You're moving forward, darling dear. Yeah, leave the bottom feeders with the spiritual attachments on them, mate. Focus on the opportunities that are coming towards you. It's about having changed your mind, which changed your paradigm, darling dear, from rags to riches. Love it. Let them watch you, darling dear. They watched you fail. Remember who put you in that circumstance, who watched you in that circumstance, darling dear, and who kicked the dust over you while you was down there. Let's get the deck of the wicked and see what else comes up. More intel for the big cat. As their cherished desires comes to fulfillment and culmination. What's this? Serendipity, a series of fortunate events. What did I say, big cat? Leave them in that spiritual prison, right? What you've got going on, darling dear, it's in you, not on you. You can't be copied. There's many that's going to try and, or did try to get their echopraxic on, but you can only be a watered down version of the true you. Nobody can be you more than you, darling dear. They can copy all they want. They can never be you. I just saw unsatisfied eyes. I lie to everyone about what really... Of course they're going to lie, darling dear. They're not going to tell the truth. Of course they're going to lie. What did I say? Getting the echopraxic on. Yeah, doppelgangation season, right? DNA required is in the reverse, darling dears. If they've made someone pregnant, it's got nothing to do with you, mate. Your ovaries and your semen is safe. Capricorn energy, the 10th house is about your status. You are about to have what? A rise up in your status, darling dears. Love it. I don't hate it. This is about your reputation, darling dear. The 10th house also represents the father energy. It's masculine energy. And it also speaks about experts are about to what? Propel you into fame, darling dear. You're going to be famous for your works. Seren, look, nothing more from this deck. I feel inclined to go for another one. Let me get my FP555 Oracle Intel deck. What happened to the elastic band? Okay, look. It broke away when you wasn't looking. When I wasn't looking. Listen, Your ancestors have been working like field hands, like line blockers, better than the ones for the NFL? Final messages for my big cat. You went through the dark night of the soul, darling dear, in order to what? Remove the blessing blockers in your life. Had to look over my shoulder. I told you I'm the red light, green light champion of 79. You're about to get fame and recognition. You've recreated yourself, and the Neptune energy is the 12th house, darling dear. The 12th house is about the endings, death and rebirth. Yes, yes, yes. It's about closure, but it's about your spirituality, darling dear. Whatever's going on for you, right? This new beginning, this new line of abundance is going to be your fortitude into your old age. Remember, I told you that, darling dear. The 12th house also speaks about what? The hidden enemies. I told you, you've got a captivated audience. A captivated audience who's what? Falling into escapism. So it could be drugs or alcohol. They're feeling extremely lonely. And it also speaks about a hospital visit, darling dear. Or maybe they're in hospital. Maybe they're going to try and reach out for you, darling dear. The hospital also speaks about confinement. Maybe they've got to go to smack that baby on the bottom, the one that they didn't want. Well, if they've impregnated someone, that's their business. The DNA says no. It's not your baby. Look at the security that you've created for yourself. Abundance is yours, big cat. And a new chapter in your life. Love it. I don't hate it. On that note, I drops me mic. Gosh, bon voyage, big cat. Enjoy this win. You worked hard and you're at 555 on the counter, darling dears. A quantum leap ahead. Embrace yourself for what? This massive shift, right? And pat yourself on the back. Be proud of the work that you've done, darling dear. You did the due diligence. The 9 of Pentacles tells you about the slow due diligence, the slow effort, the working late into the night, right? The worrying, wondering, waiting, hoping. Your time has arrived, darling dears. Your Majesty, are you ready for the throne? On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here, or take the hop, skip and jump to my TikToks, where I also upload videos. Thank you very much for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your bookings, darling dears. I truly appreciate your appreciation. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. Soak it to him, big cat. Soak it to him. And enjoy the hard-earned fruits of your labor.